Story time, guys. This is one of the most embarrassing things that's ever happened to me. Now, this story has absolutely nothing to do with eFootball, but I figured while I'm telling this story, you guys should be watching something in the background. Now, if you enjoyed this story, do want to leave a like, subscribe, and share the video. Guys, we're very close to 2,000 subscribers. Let's get there before the month ends. This is the story of how I embarrassed myself in the name of love. Now, it all started back in 2013. I think I was in SS2. 2013, I was in SS2, and there was this girl that I really liked. And she was my seatmate, but I'm not going to, call her name. Let's just, for the sake of this story, let's just call her Grace or Joyce. Me and Joyce used to hang around a lot. We talk. We basically do everything together because she was my seatmate. Between the both of us, right? One of us was delusional, and I'll tell you guys, the delusional one was me because I should have seen it coming before I even embarrassed myself. But don't worry, we'll get to that part. Now, Joyce was not even the prettiest girl in the class, I would say. She was not even because the way our class was set up, we had 4 arms, A, B, C, and D. So she was not even the prettiest girl in my arm because we're both in B. Right, SS2B. We're both in B, and she was not even the prettiest girl, but for some reason she was the only girl that seemed to give me attention because she was my seatmate. So obviously, little child mentality, and I started to develop feelings and all that. So I thought to myself, I need to ask her out. Basically all my friends, not only my friends, but all the top guys in my class, or should I say, the way they used to call it back then, they used to call it swag, right? All the guys that have swag in my class, they had a girlfriend. So in order for me to get swag too, I was going to get a girlfriend of my own, and it was going to be Joyce.
I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea.
This is where the delusion comes in. So back then, I was deep in my pick-me era. I would not even that. I was deep in my pick-me era. Anything she said, I would agree with. Anything another guy says concerning her, I would fight. Do you get? If any guy say anything that opposes what she says or what she's doing, I'm ready to fight that guy. That was how down bad I was. I'm not even joking. This is terrible. I feel like I should never be telling this story, but I've already started, so let's just get through it. So this was around the time that to go was a thing. If you guys that went to school back then, went to secondary school back then in 2010, 11, 12, 13, that to go was a very huge deal, right? So I hashed the plan that I was going to ask her out, to be my girlfriend so that we can, go to classes together. It's not as if basically what we'll be doing when we are dating is basically what we've already been doing since, but then I'll actually have the tag, So I hashed the plan.
What's your plan, Michael? This is the plan.
I said instead of me to just go out and ask her to be my girlfriend, I was going to find out if she liked me on to go. So this is so embarrassing, guys. So that year we had midterm break in I've forgotten the exact month, but we had midterm break. So I figured, okay, online I would try to know if she likes me, right? So me and her were playing truths or dare on to go. So I dared her to tell me about the guy, to describe the guy that she likes, and she started to describe the guy that she has a crush on. Started to describe the guy, and I started to attribute this is where the delusion comes into play. I started to attribute all those characteristics that she was talking about to myself in my head, and the one that she's talking about, and she definitely likes me because wouldn't you like me? Have you seen me? Basically do everything together. There is no way you would not develop feelings, right? This was I was taking my thinking to its logical conclusion. I don't even think I'm delusional. She was the delusional one. But anyway, I digress. So I asked her on to go what she likes in a guy, the kind of guy who she has a crush on, basically, and she told me the things that she liked about the guy, and basically I was thinking that it was me. So I had the plan that when we come back to school, because back then midterm break was for 3 days, just basically the weekend, Thursday to Monday. So on Tuesday everybody comes back to school. So I was thinking, okay, when we come back to school, I'm going to ask her out. But instead of me to just ask her out like a normal person would do, just ask her, would you be my girlfriend and stuff, because I wanted to make it unique. I was a lover boy, guys, don't blame me. I was a lover boy. I wanted to make it unique. I wanted to make it special. I hashed out a plan that I was going to do this in a Jet Club meeting. Back then I was in Jet Club and she was in Jet Club as well, and we used to, like, because it was a boarding school, we used to have like meetings I think it's every Tuesdays and Thursdays after prep, right? So we'll have meetings from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. So I said I was going to ask her out during the Jet Club meeting. Now I could have easily asked her out, even if I wanted to do it during the meeting, I could have easily asked her out in person, but I said I wanted to do it in front of everybody that was there. And I could have easily still done it in front of everybody, but I said I wanted to make a grand gesture. Oh, mumu me.
Mumu not too much. You be mumu. You think say they wise. You are a mumu man.
I was so stupid. So during the entertainment segment of the Jet Club meeting, I told myself, I said I was going to, because normally we have entertainment and people come out and make jokes, sing songs, just do anything, maybe break dance, do anything to entertain people. So I was like, okay, I will use the opportunity to do something unique. So everybody would be like, oh, that's what I was going for. I was going for a mass, oh, I got something else. So I thought I was going to sing a song for her, and then after this song, I was going to ask her to be my girlfriend. So my people asked me which song I sang. I sang the song by Enrique Iglesias, I think, Hero. That song that goes, I can be your hero, baby. Ah, God. Why was I so stupid? I wish I can go back and just take it. So anyway, I sang the song, sang it with all my heart, sang it to the very, very crisp of my soul. And then after I sang it, I inserted her name inside the song. When I was singing, it was so passionate. Inserted her name inside the song, and then when I was done, and I boldly and loudly asked her to be my girlfriend. You know, this girl said,
Wait for it.
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 Wait for it. Wait for it. Keep waiting.
Wait for it.
no, my people, did what this girl said. She said, ew.
Jesus is Lord.
You know when people say the worst she can say is no. The worst she can say is not no. Oh, you don't know. The worst she can say things that are much worse. This girl said ew after my grand performance. What do you mean? What do you mean by ew? She said it and then she followed up by, I have a boyfriend. She could have stopped there. She could have stopped at, I have a boyfriend, to have been fine. She didn't stop there.
You're up too old.
Job's not finished. Job finished? No, I don't think so.
She said, and even if I didn't have a boyfriend, I'm just not attracted to you. God. Guys, this thing happened at around 4:40 p.m. in the evening. By 4:41, the news had already gotten to the hostel. This is the space from the distance from where we hold our meeting to the hostel is like a 15 minutes walk, right? It happened 4:40. By 4:41, the news has already got into the hostel. Guys, bad news travel way faster than good news. He got to the hostel, and that was how I earned the nickname Loverboy. And I will live the rest of my secondary school days to regret that. When that thing happened, I wanted the ground to open up so badly and swallow me whole. I never wanted to exist again. I thought about all the other ways that this could have gone if I had just kept my feelings to myself. I saw about that day. Everybody started to call me Loverboy, and till this day, I told myself anything grand gestures in public, for a girl, in front of people, I'm not going to try them again. Anyways, there's a part 2 to this story, but this video has ended. So if you guys want the part 2, just let me know in the comment section below. I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.